One of the symbols. Oh, which symbol was that? What? Well, let's meet some other people, shall we? This would have been a beautiful place to live. It's sad, I feel like it's so much harder to go from country living to city living than city living to country living. Everybody deserves to live out in the country.
Do you want to go on a...
bike ride?
Well, a sightseeing tour?
Yes, please. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
The next tour leaves in, well, now basically.
Now, basically?
Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed. You get to see what you picked up. The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Okay, let me find my bike. Where's my bike? I need my bike. Wait up. Okay, let's go. Take me to see the sights.
This is my tree.
Your
Since
tree.
we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny.
What's
See?
that?
This used to be purple. And dangerous. Dad made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
Interesting. Oh, what's this way? Secret. West Cemetery Path. Oh, East Cemetery Path. Okay, well, come on, kid. Is this a tour, or are we just going on a joyride here? I guess if it unlocks all the stuff on my map. Oh, more animal statues. Come on, kid. Oh, what's that? Well, I don't want to leave a place unturned. Oh, this whole section of the map. Well, I want to check out this cemetery, so I'll catch up with you later, kid. I gotta fill my journal, because I'm a little completionist. Even though I already can feel that I'm not gonna get everything that I want, I still want to get most of the things. Oh, let's take a picture.
This tower has a large bell attached to it.
Do I ring it? Oh, purple crystals. There seems to be a symbiosis here that's being disrupted.
I remember seeing the ocean for the first time, and something about the light, the water, the voices of other people. The boundary between myself and the rest of the world felt very thin. It was beautiful. A way to remember your loved ones?
Oh yeah, because this person has never seen the ocean. So you're observing the memories of other people. Listen to dream tape. It's the dream tape, whole sketch. It's all foggy now. Yeah, listen to dream tape. There's no way those headphones want to get crushed and...
I knew my brain was doing something special.
Oh, it's their best friend.
I thought I'd wake up with an idea for a new shape or color. Everybody would love my new shape or color. But instead, my brain gave me a dream which made people afraid. Which is making you leave.
No, we can't
We don't
prepare.
think we have power, so we don't do anything. But you found something to do. I think that's nice. The elder said it means the season is ending soon. I want to tell you the dream now. Let's shut our eyes and lay on the roof. We are already on the roof. That's good. I'll speak the dream out loud and you imagine it. You can close your eyes now. I'll tell you when to open them. I am in the forest. The sun is bright. My stomach rumbles. I'm hungry. I look for something to eat. There are fruit trees lining the path. I look for one to pick, to eat. I climb up one of the trees and reach out to grab a shining red apple. I blink, and suddenly the apple is rotten. It looks like it's full of spiders. I blink again, and now the apple is just a baby apple. Not ripe or rotten. I lose my balance and fall onto the ground. The apple changes colors. Some are eaten, some disappear. I hear a voice. Someone is there with me. I try to recognize who they are, but their face keeps changing. They're kind of everywhere. I tell them I'm hungry. I want what the earth is trying to give me. They say these aren't apples. They're memories of every apple I've ever seen. There's something wrong with my eyes. And there's something wrong with the soil. They say I need to look into the sun to clear out my vision. They say we're going to look together, and that when we do, they'll melt away. They want to. Then behind them I see you, watching from the shadows. You've been taking notes on everything. This makes me feel better. I turn my head and I let the light in. I lose track of everything. When I get my senses back, I find myself holding a round, red fruit in my hand. I don't know what it is, but I take a bite, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Then I woke up. You can open your eyes now.
Wow. This game is so
Probably
good.
questions.
There's something wrong with the soil?
It wasn't only my fault that the apples were acting funny. It seemed like the natural world, or whatever it's called. The land didn't know what time it was either.
Oh, he has a little charm on him, too.
The soil had to forget a little.
The land didn't know what time it was. The soil had to forget. Why was I in the dream? Who was the person beside you? Why was I in the
You were
dream?
there, but you were separate.
Separate?
Whatever happens to us, we need you to keep an eye out. Somebody has to stay normal. Somebody has to not look into the sun. I feel like everything is happening the way it should,
Everything is unfolding.
but I still wish none of it would happen at all.
Yeah.
I wish my dream didn't mean anything. I wish we had wasted more time together.
Nothing is wasted. Everything is right here.
I know. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh my gosh.
We'll go down this roof together, and you'll keep going down and down, down into the heart of the world. Thank you for listening to my dream.
Jeez. I've never had a game make me cheer up this frequently. I've had a game that's made me bawl by the end of it, and that's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Both the first one and the second one. But that was like a big explode at the end. But this is incremental, lots of episodes. Let's check out this shrine. I want to take a picture of this. I keep forgetting that, like, all of this is gonna be gone.
This flower has a shimmering quality. Unlit candles being drowned in a flood, a loss of potential light, potential prayers. There isn't enough room for a cemetery in my village. Here, memory is granted space. Land is used to let the living meet the dead. Or maybe it's the other way around.
So, resolve to remember Tiang Valley, resolve to remember our gods. The flood will take our homes as time takes the body, the past remains untouched.
I can still walk through the streets of my village, down the corridors of memory.
Well, dang, this is a cemetery. Oh, what's this? Silent Molly, her last words, repair and forget. That's interesting. I don't know what else is supposed to fit here, but I'm just taking my pretty pictures. Look at this. These lights. Oh, here's Kochi.
I'm saying goodbye to everything, and you're saying hello. Mom says the valley is going to sleep. She asked me what I wanted to do before we leave. I said I wanted to touch the blue part of the water. And she laughed. She laughed because I have so many ideas. I need her to tell me which ones to remember tomorrow.
Wow. East Forest Path. No, I gotta take a picture of this.
Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad. But we're always walking on ruins.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture?
Aw.
And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
Nice.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. It took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug, and I flicked it into the water. And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better. Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
What is this?
The elder said that people were exhausted by symbols after the war. Is that true here in the valley?
Is that making the noise?
A calm sound comes from the strings. I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
Oh, whoa, what is that? Is this the other god? The second god?
The faces look trapped in there.
This looks similar to my friend's dream, Pate's dream. Okay, I'll follow Kochi. I don't know where he went. This place is huge. Oh, what is this? Artist workshop. Oh,
Is this a sculpture or raw materials?
both? Wow, this path. Across this bridge? Oh, it's a little house. Is this Matryoka? Where Matryoka lives? Are they the artist? Look at this workshop! Ooh! Oh wait, well,
I hope this isn't the face of a god. It looks like he'd steal your lunch.
artist in the valley. Deep within the forest stood a lone house. It belonged to an old woman who has been making art in the valley all her life. She wanted me to bring her pictures of her work to see it one last time. Well, she hasn't talked to me about that yet, but I'm just assuming that's what's happening. Well, I should find the lady first if she's gonna ask me to take pictures. Oh my god.
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. None should see the face of love and live. It looks like a set of aphorisms. Now to find the rest.
Oh, there she is.
He's not for sale. Not because he's special to me, but because he is trash. A crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago. I'm surrounded by it, but my eyes, I can only see here. Can you bring me photos of my art? I'd like to see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life.
It looks like a person.
What do you think of it?
I like it. I think
Wrong.
it's good. Oh,
What a soulless object.
oh,
Look at that face. Broken eyes. Nothing graceful about it.
I disagree.
I should have grown ivy over it. At least the flood will take it all away. Was I never truly inspired? Did I really fail so completely? Let's see another.
Oh, let me take some more pictures. This is a gorgeous place to live. She spent her life making all of these artworks and then
They look like they passed out.
has disdain for them. I mean, you're your own worst critic. It is ugly. The color's nice. I like the figure. I do like the figure.
The figure is without grace or true emotion. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all.
I'd like to help you.
It's just junk. Enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal. My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit. One day, you could add my name to it. Matryoka.
It's your,
They might as well know who to blame. The museum vault.
museum
Every
vault.
artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there?
That's where I'm headed.
It's so far.
Oh, thanks.
It'll drain your life away trying to reach it.
Oh, okay. My life will drain away no matter what. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That is undeniably true. Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour. When a dream crawls back out of your throat, it hurts. But I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me. This art will memorialize Cheng Valley, and we'll finish it together. Cheng Valley has many faces, many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
Wow, no pressure, huh? I mean, I think these animals are good. Her signature.
A home isolated from the rest of the valley. I've had my first experience of loneliness on this trip. I can't imagine a lifetime's worth.
Okay, we're back. I needed to take a solid break. During the whole time I was thinking about this game and just reliving it in my head, and I needed to get to a point where I just didn't feel so overwhelmed to play again. I needed to get excited to pick it up and not just play it because I felt like I should. I needed it to speak to me as a game like this might do. A theme for her piece. What am I supposed to decide?
You seem lost.
Oh, is it that obvious?
We're here to choose a theme for our artwork. You can see through the clutter. I have looked at all this for far too long to see it. There are no mistakes, only wayward inspiration. Just pick the face, facet of Cheng Valley that calls out to you.
What is this? A shotgun?
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
What's this? Mensch has performed songs at the prismatic grounds. Oh, God.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Interesting. I don't know what to pick. Nothing's really screamed Cheng Valley for me.
Within the
What's
piles
this?
of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost?
Interesting. Okay, this piques my interest. I'm gonna bring it to her.
The sleep symbol.
Sleep symbol.
This is the pattern, the vibration the prayer makes.
The prayer?
When the prayer is said, you can feel it in the air. But you can see it in the water. If you ever see this pattern in motion, prepare to sleep.
What? I haven't seen it.
There are two others. Remember and forget. But this one is my favorite. This is the pattern that ended the war.
Oh.
Sonia, the monk, used this prayer to end the war. A prayer to end a season. The god of sleep listened. The power was greater and deeper than anyone knew. That was how the last season ended.
No way.
Do you want this to be our theme?
Yeah. Oh, it's like, yes, religion. Well, when you put it like that, I'm like, I don't know. Keep looking. Okay, so she describes things. So what is this?
I'm not sure what to think about this.
What is this? That's just trash. You want our piece to be about trash?
Won't even give us the option. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Is this trash too?
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Oh, what is she gonna say? This is...
Factory rejects. The valley could only afford these. We were wary of modern conveniences anyway. Not made by hand, and not made by God either.
Oh, but then you can't select it. Okay. Well, I'm learning things, so that's good. Oh yeah, this violin.
Oh, you've brought me Manchez's violin. He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs, and spread them across the world.
That's what we're doing.
You remind me of him.
I am curious about where he is now, but what was he like?
He had the most beautiful smile. That is what the world is missing now. Charisma. Oh, he had it. One look from him would bring you into the conspiracy we call life. The feeling in the air when he sang, the energy, like anything could happen as long as it was beautiful. Do you want this to be our theme?
Mass culture. Keep looking. I mean, religion seems important. It ended the frickin' war. Oh, what's this?
Stone and soil, water and wood. A collection of samples of the ecosystem of the valley.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Is the ecology of the valley the root cause of everything that happened here?
You've brought me pieces of the valley itself, the natural world. What we took from it, what we were given. What if our destiny is not in our hearts, but in the soil of the earth?
Wow. That gives me similar energy to the fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. We are underlings. What if our destiny is not in our hearts, but in the soil of the earth?
Do you want this to be our theme?
Let me keep looking, but I think it's going to be that one. I'm curious about the religion, but I feel like since I've been here, nature's been what stood out the most. Let's see what she says
looking
about
at
the
a gun.
gun. Okay, do you know how to hold it? You've never seen one before?
They thought this was a weapon. We were neutral in the war, but the soldiers ran out of food and turned to us. Not many bullets were fired. Fear did most of the work. Now, I'm sure the killers want death, but they won't have it. They'll dream forever until the waves come. Do you want this to be our theme?
Okay, I'm gonna choose another theme. Yeah, I want to do nature.
Very good. And the tea is ready. In the
there it is.
past,
We're having
I
tea.
tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return?
What magic might be hiding in this day? Oh, hello? Okay. My game patched and I'm like nervous it's gonna make more problems. What's being made? The tea.
This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing.
Is she gonna sing? Do I record her song? I would want to, but do I want to just listen? What if she doesn't sing if I want to record it? But I'm capturing the... But do I just want to be in the moment? I think I just want to listen. I just want to listen.
Chubaleni husanota, chubaleni husabe, chubaleni husanota, krimosanahi.
I just started playing. I would cry again. One of the symbols. Oh shit. Which symbol was that? What?
That was Cheng Valley. I thought we would capture Cheng Valley in a piece of art. But we captured it in a moment instead. A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum. But you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you.
So what does that mean?
I'll rest these weary
Oh, is it
knees,
sunset?
these old eyes. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley. As long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do?
Oh,
Oh yeah, the locket in the birdhouse.
you'd never believe it. That locket was a gift from Manchas. Yes, the famous singer.
I see.
We were both artists. We admired each other's work. We admired each other. The golden season wouldn't have been so golden without him.
What else should I do while I'm here?
Well, you should be sure to visit the shrine. When the sun is down, the gate will open.
Tell me more about the valley.
I wish I could show you around. But maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me photographs you've taken here. And I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems.
Yeah, I want to know more about the shrine.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Did you speak with him?
speak with him. No.
You did well to avoid his gaze. I'm looking forward to the void being buried underwater.
Interesting. Did you speak with him? Did well to avoid his gaze. Well, there's one of her work.
My last commission work. A misguided memorial. I made these dogs of war and spread them out around the valley, like the soldiers used to be. But the war didn't need a statue. We have the soldiers themselves, frozen in time.
With the bell.
This is Ching Valley at its best. Someone must have been walking through the cemetery one day and spotted some ancient graves, no flowers, unkept, and thought, what about these people? Not remembered, not forgotten either. So the ceremony of the random dead was born. The monks extract some memories from someone, try to sketch their life in an evening.
Oh, that's interesting.
What would otherwise be lost?
Oh.
Millions of people live and die just beyond our peripheral vision. A random arm is slung along your shoulder. You make a friend, they'll never know you. Where was I? Not accustomed to talking this much. I like it.
Does she know about...
Dig it up or leave it in the ground. Either way, Harpic will make itself known. Make its presence felt. Is it the source of all strange happenings, all mind wanderings? Of our religion itself? Maybe it would decay on its own in a million seasons. But some are not so patient. Some would rather this magic just be gone. Leave us in peace.
I'm still curious about what she thought of the...
Jing Valley purple. Seductive, harmful, psychic, tumble. When you think of the past, where is it? Is the past behind you? Is it above? Is it under your feet? I wear it like an old coat.
Okay, I think that's all. Thanks. It's nice to meet you. I don't know if we're going to the city, but we'll see. Remember... Matryoka, an artist whose final work was a moment in time. Wow.